Okay, the YouTube search filter is definitely broken. Anyways, let's go. What are even my server lists? Does it harm the advertisement? No, not really. So 149.202.127.134 is a IP pointing to a virtual server that I fully control. So it's a Linux server, and that's not the server where I run the Minecraft server usually. But since this is a server with a public IP and I fully control it, I use it as a SSH tunnel if I host it locally, like I'm currently doing. So this 149.202.127.134 IP is always like the fallback IP. This is when the server is like in maintenance. This is when we do backups, when we have any downtime. If it's not running in the data center, you usually have information on here. But that service, I pay it monthly and I might move it to another IP and so on. So this is not a fixed IP address. And that's why I pay this domain zillion.com, which usually points to my server, but the subdomain lgl.zillion.com always points to where Lasergurkenland is currently running, which also might be on a different IP if it runs on the data center where I paid multiple years in advance already. So that's that. So if you connect to lgl.zillion.com, you should be on the safe side. It's a vanilla Anarchy server. Yeah. All right. I got bamboozled. Anyways, so right, so we are going to watch a video about microgreens already, and as I said, it is definitely broken that the stream what the fuck, I'm so confused right now. The filter of YouTube is broken, so I was filtering for 20 minutes and it showed me like 8 and 3-minute videos, but I found a Creative Commons video that's only 8 minutes, and we are going to set that now, watch that now. I don't really want to tap out right now because these people seem to be, please don't break my machine, attacking me. They might be killing me when I'm AFK. That's inconvenient indeed. How many people are here even? It's only 2, right? No, it's 3 people. Okay, oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Right. Okay, so what should I do, man? I don't want to run away. I want to like continue my project here. This is not looking well, actually. The wither damage is fucking with me. Okay, so can I get this video started somehow? Let me quickly do a pussy move. I'm sorry. I have to start this video and set the title, do some things. So let's edit the stream. The title is, oh my gosh, I set the URL as title. So it's about microgreens again. I'm fully in the hype. And 0, okay. Okay. Thoreau is the channel that we are going to watch today. And the title of the video is Uncovering Your Crops Home Microgreens Production. We might watch multiple videos today, since this is so short. Or I rage quit after the 8 minutes because these people killed me. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, let's save that. So we are up and running. Okay, cool. Let's play that back. And yeah, as always, please check out Lasergurkenland, connect for free. It's an awesome server where you can stream snipe the administrator and he won't fuck with you. How nice. Anyways, please also check out Thoreau, probably pronounced that one wrong, the video about microgreens that I'm now going to play back. And I'm getting texted. What is going on?
Okay, let's go.
ha.zillion.com.
To uncover our crop.
Join now.
I added some supplemental videos earlier, so you'll get to take a look at the progress here.
I lost my water.
So
That's
first thing
bad.
I do is I check my records. And my optimum uncover date, or my hopeful uncover date, was November the 6th. It is now November the 7th, so it's taken an extra day. And I think I discussed that there was a good possibility that this would be
Where am
a
I? The
longer
world is
crop
loading so
because
slow.
it's a little bit cooler in here. So cooler conditions are going to have slower growth, but so far I'm really, really happy with the growth.
Where's my
I've got.
water?
So we're going to take a look at things there. So I checked my records. I've made a note
Let's
of
get a
my
new
actual
one.
uncover date, and I'm done with this here. So now we're going to uncover things. So we can kind of take a look in here. We know it's time to uncover for a couple of reasons. So what we can see is the tray has been pushed.
Oh my
out.
gosh, they are
Clearly
damaging
see
me
growth
really
underneath,
fast. I'm fucked,
and the
right?
tray has actually been pushed a little over to the side. And this to
I
me is a
can't
sign I've
continue
waited a
working.
little
Well,
bit too
I can't
long.
listen to that guy anyways. That's a bit annoying now. Yeah, I guess I have to get me killed and then just continue with my life. If that works. Alright, so now we can play the video.
Videos preceding this that I did throughout the day. This would have been ideally uncovered this morning, and then I would have put it into the light, but the reality is the day got away from me and I didn't have a chance to do that. So it's still fine.
Where am I?
My general rule is to uncover early as opposed to late. You're almost always going to get better results with that, but in this case I'm still within a good window, so we're looking good to go. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take my weights off here. So if you remember, each of these blocks is 15 pounds. I suspect some of you are like, there's no way there's 30 pounds in there. I'm going to take this off. This is my covering tray, and this is out of the way. So this is my tray. I'm going to bring it here to take a look. So one of the things you're going to notice about this tray is it's very, very uniform in its germination and its size. And this is one of the things that weight does on there. So just a review. The weight and the tray on top, they keep the light out. You can see we don't have any photosynthesis. There's a little bit of greening up on the sides, as you might suspect.
Why does this breathing sound? Where is it coming from? Is it from the video?
But it keeps things in the dark. Now, we eventually want things to photosynthesize, but not for too long, because photosynthesis starts to create bitter compounds, and that's something we don't want. The pressure keeps the seed in good contact with the soil, so there's good moisture transmission into the seed. And then the pressure, yeah, it gives you a stronger stem, and it makes the growth more even. So it evens out if there's any irregularities in growth. What you probably can't tell from this...
Oh my gosh, do you guys hear that? It's driving me nuts. What the fuck? Is there a cameraman breathing into the camera?
But I can tell from looking at it is there is a little bit of a bend. So instead of the shoots coming straight up, they're kind of coming like this. And this is a consequence of leaving the weight on for too long. I'm not particularly worried.
It has 1,000 views, let's see. It sounds like someone is sleeping in the background. Great video, by the way. Yeah, it does. If you breathe through his mouth, his brain is not getting the oxygen it needs.
Worried about it, but if that was commercial production, I'd be losing a bit of yield, or I'd be losing a bit of efficiency, because it would actually be a little more effort to
Oh my gosh, it's
to
loading
cut
so
those.
slow.
So that's one reason I like to uncover things early as opposed to later. So I'm going to place this here. So these have been under there for 6 days. So you can see, I can tell by the weight of the tray, there's still good moisture in there, but I want more moisture in there. Now, one thing you may notice about your microgreens, as you may notice about other plants, is they tend to do well when you have moving water. So constantly adding water.
Well,
or,
I guess it's not very efficient. I can try to find the E-chest and gear up again, but I won't be productive in the 1000 by 1000 radius if these people keep hunting me. So that is unfortunate. Anyways, this video is triggering me, so I guess this will be the world's short stream I ever made. Yeah, I was planning to do more testing regarding like player counts and so on, but it looks fine to me, and I guess I will move the server soon back to the data center, so we might have a little bit downtime again, but then I can do a full backup since I was hosting it locally, so that's good. And yeah, we'll see about that. Did we get 10 players? Okay, so we have 10 players and the server is still running fine. And oh, if we had 10 players, I might... Okay, no, we're not. We are. I might stay on like for the at least for the length of the video and see if the server can stay up with 10 players. Okay, let's continue. Never mind.
Particularly adding water is favorable for growth.
Oh, is it performing bad?
As a general rule, my strategy is going to be underwatering. So I'm going to put water into this tray. I'm going to let that...
Is it crashing? Zilliu moved too quickly. Doesn't look good. We have... Okay. Ah, fuck. Server crashed. Ah, fuck. Okay, so we crashed at 10 players. Ah, yikes, that's bad. Why did we crash? We have like... I really don't get these Minecraft crashes. How do you scroll again in screen? I forgot it. Performance stats and integrate. Yeah, anyway, so it seems to crash due to performance reasons. At 10 players. Okay. Okay. Sad. Yeah, having like a player limit of 10 players is so sad actually. I could decrease the slots on the server in the data center to like 8 and guarantee uptime. But 8 slots, mate. That is... Okay, so I know the hardware, nobody can lie to me about that I have at home. I know it's a good computer, and yeah, that's just fucked. So let's see, maybe I am forced to switch to paper spigot. We will see what I will decide in the next few, I don't know when I will do something. But I certainly have to do something about this. I don't want to make another 2v2t with hundreds of players, that's for sure. But I would love to at least have the players that I can, with my advertisement capabilities, get on here. Yeah, I want a server that can handle these amount of players. So that should be 10, 15 players. That would be nice if the server can handle that, and I might have to switch to paper spigot to ensure that. Okay. Yes. That's so sad, man. Yeah, I wish I could provide a vanilla server for you guys, but I also want like some players online here, like at least I have to probably do some research on what is the difference between Spigot without plugins and actual vanilla, what they change that actually affects players. Oh, a e-chest. I really need hacks. I really don't want to remove stuff here and get killed and lose these things. So that's too bad. Okay, let's idle around a bit. I was planning on ending the stream, but let's mess around with these guys and fully watch the 8-minute video. I mean, if you breathed a bit, that's fine. Let's continue.
Soil soak it up, and that's how most of my watering is going to happen. A lot of people don't like to top water, but I do, and one of the reasons is it's actually a chance for you to wash your crop. Because with some crops, we cut them, we cut them and we package them, and that's it. We don't go through a washing and a spinning cycle. And so we want to have a cleaning process, and that can actually happen while the crop is growing. Because I'm in slightly cooler conditions indoors,
oh my gosh, is it lagging already?
Water for these crops. One watering, maybe two is going to do it. But I do want a top watering here. This is a fairly clean crop, but I do want to give it a good watering. So this is how I'm going to start. I'm just going to give this a good watering here.
Oh my gosh, this is performing so bad.
And I'm doing it on this tray not because I want it to be soaking up water, but because I don't want the water to be spilling all over my kitchen table. So what I'm doing now, I'm kind of lifting that up. I'm getting a feel for what that tray looks like, what that feels like. So that's a habit you should really get into, is when you lift up a tray, after a while you should intuitively know how much water is actually in there. So I'm doing that because, to be honest, I've not been doing a lot of production lately.
Can these Microsoft people please not fuck up every product they buy? I remember playing on vanilla servers or on bucket servers. I mean, bucket servers weren't optimized for performance, were they? I don't know. In my childhood, with 8+ players, easily, on shittier servers than I have right now. What is going on here? Oh my gosh, this game is so fucked.
And so I want to get more familiar with what a heavier tray looks like. So now I've uncovered, I've got my, everything is exposed, and now I'm going to put it into the light cycle.
Oh
now
my
it's
goodness.
7 o'clock at night, so this is about the time when my lights would be turning off. So these have been uncovered, but they're still basically going to stay in fairly dark conditions. They're going to get a little bit of ambient light here, they'll start to green up a little bit, but it's not going to be until the morning when my lights come on the timer that they're going to get their first light. So now I'm going to take it from my germination
Oh my
shelf,
gosh.
down here. I'm going to.
Is it crashing again? Is it starting and crashing? I mean, it's not a lot of players online. Like, who is like power? Like, who is like, what are people doing that it's so lagging? I mean, we are all at one spot, so we are all loading this chunk without videos, without anything. What is like? What?
Put it onto my growing shelf, which is up here. And I talked earlier about.
Okay, that's really bad. That is really, really bad. What a quality advertisement stream, but that current situation, that is unacceptable. That is just unacceptable. I have to do something about this, and I think I'm forced to try out Paper Spigot, which I don't wanted to do because I wanted to fill this niche of an actual pure vanilla server, and Paper Spigot might change dupings and oh, what did he say? I don't know. I should probably look up quickly. How did you scroll? Like Control A or something? Scroll in screen? There was some shortcut. Page up. Ah yeah. Control A, as I said, and then escape. Okay, so we attach to the Tmx session. We press Control A, then escape, and then we have the cursor. Okay, cool. And what did this guy write in chat? I am interested. You in the stream I could also check out the stream what you wrote. I never deeply looked into Minecraft Crash dumps, but I think the reason is just it's running too bad. Yeah, a single server tick took 60 seconds, should be maximum of 0.05. Considering it to be crashed, server will forcefully shut down. Yeah, so the server killed itself because it was running too slow. But why did it run so slow? It probably doesn't tell me in the crash log. And I don't see his chat message, so too bad. If I press escape again. Okay, cool. Right.
Out. Positioning here. So, in some of my previous videos, I talked about how close should your crop be to the light. And the rule of thumb I gave everybody was about a hand's width.
Oh, we got
So
feedback
here,
on Spigot. Yeah, that's what I was afraid, that Spigot has some disadvantages. I have to admit, I'm not that well informed on it, and well, that's not a way where I can chat. I can't chat. Oh my goodness. Yes, Spigot might be bad, but look at this. This is not acceptable. Why is it so bad? Like, what is going on here? There's too many people on the server and so it crashes. Yeah, that's what it seems like. But how many people are we? We are like 4 people. Yikes. Yeah, I think so. I think that the duping is so inconvenient in the vanilla already that removing it probably only harms me, because I do that shitty duping. Oh, okay. Well, fuck. Didn't I have a crafting table already? Somewhere? No? Remove the new facts. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, on the long term, new facts will be removed since nobody's actively advertising if I stop doing that. Yeah, but still, I don't know. I will do some research and see if we can persist like actual vanilla features and bugs and dupes and everything, and do something with performance, because we actually have to do something about performance. This is unacceptable. I was like, in the beginning of the stream, or like last stream, I don't know, like today, I was so happy with the performance. We had like 8-9 players online, and it was playable. But now this is not working out. We had like constant crashes of how many players were connecting, like at maximum 6 players, and it took a while since until everybody but 4 players rage quitted and now the server is running again. But that is bad. That is bad. So we definitely have to do something about this. I don't know what, but let's continue watching the awesome video. I think I haven't learned a single thing yet, but let's go.
You can see that's a little bit more. I could probably put another tray under there, but I'm pretty happy with that. I have two ballasts here. I've got a bulb that's really got a really high K value, and I'm right by a window, so I'm going to get pretty good light in there. So even though this is a little further than that amount, I'm not too worried about that. And these are going to grow very, very quickly. So I'm going to leave them there, and I'm probably going to leave them on this thing for the entire cycle. So if they get to here, I'm probably going to be okay with that. So the lights are going to come on, I believe, at 7 o'clock in the morning. They'll run most of the day until about 8 o'clock at night. So this is basically the end of our germination period. So when we look at the process, we're kind of breaking it down into your germination period and your sort of what I call the growth period or the light period. And so now we're going into our light period. We are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are 6 days into our growing cycle. It is November 7th. And we have spent all that in the dark. I'm still hoping to add 1, 2, 3 more days and still on day 10 to be harvesting this. So I'm hoping that 3 days of light is going to get me the crop that I want. I have a feeling I might need an extra day based on performance so far, but I have actually gotten off to a really, really good start here, and we're going to see some pretty quick growth here. Now, one of the things that I like about fluorescent lights is that they actually give off a little bit of heat. And so what you get is a little bit of a microclimate in here to make things a little bit warmer. So even though the conditions here are a little cooler, around here it is going to be a bit warmer. Which, as I say that, makes me think, maybe I will put another tray up there so these are nice and close to there. So I'm really getting that benefit, at least for the first day or so. So I'll play around with that. I'll kind of watch this and see what kind of growth I get. And yeah, I'll just be keeping on, just on a daily basis, I'll be coming in here and just lifting that up to see how heavy it is. There's a chance I may not even water this again. It might be fine. But probably I'll do at least one watering with the tray there. So this is the end of the germination stage. And what we'll do is we'll keep an eye on this. I'll do some supplementary videos so we can look at
it's
it greening out. We can kind of
2.3,
follow that.
so it might
And
be
then the next time we look at this in depth will be for
it might be out of context, the whole video. Well, whatever. What a random stream today. Should probably not keep that on YouTube and delete it, but I don't think I will delete it, so yay, I'm so real. Anyways, that's it for this Microgreens hyper talk. Check out the original talk if you didn't understand anything here. That is expected, I guess. Also check out Lasergurkenland as long as it is online, because we expect downtime soon when I move the server back online again, and I have to move over 190 gigabytes through a, well, somewhat bottlenecked connection, and that will take some time. And I can see if I can improve performance. Oh my gosh, we have so many players again, and that is probably bad. So I will leave now. I think I've got my data. Experiment. How long a downtime? So if I move the server from my local machine back to the data center, last time I started the transaction, but it was a download, so now it's an upload. My upload speed is, I'm not sure what exactly is bottlenecking, so it might be at the same speed. So I started in the morning and I looked again at the evening of the next day, but I was busy the whole day, so I think it shouldn't take longer than 2 days and 1 night or something like that. It is a long time. Yes, but it's not a week or something. Okay. So that's about the planned downtime. Always check out https://zillihuhn.com/lasergurkenland for current news about downtime. If the server is down for a longer time, you probably have your status report from me at this website. I mostly forget to update it when the server is up and running, so it probably still says server's down, but it isn't. But I mean, yeah. Anyways, so that's it for today's stream. I hope next time server changed a bit and we get more performance out of somewhere. Yes. All right.